Hello, my dear students. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Today, once again I am here, and you know I am G.H. War from Girls Higher Secondary School, Magam, Bhadgam, and I have been directed to deal with one of the rules, grammar rules, and a very simple rule, very simple, but students won't bother, even the teachers, they take it easy, and this is how to form singular and plural, how to form plurals, or we can say forming of numbers. And you know there is a rule, some rules are in English grammar, that is forming of numbers and genders. Wahid aur jama jise aap कहते हैं simply, but don't take these too simple. Let you think that there are some rules where we or you as students do mistakes. For example, I have written a word here, story. Yes, give me its plural if you know. Anybody? Yes? Okay, let me write. What do you say? You are telling me to write stories. I will tell you later on whether this is correct or incorrect. Yes, there is one more story, story. Okay, the same, stories. Now you have made a mistake here. That's what I say. Let me tell you one more thing, one more word, because generally we frame or we form the plurals to nouns by adding some letters to it. Watch, watches, and some say watchs, watches. Now, anybody among you? Okay, yes, let me write what you say. father, father-in-laws. Now, this is incorrect, what you said, storeys, and this is correct here. Now, watches and watches, those students who say that this is correct, okay, and those students who say this is incorrect. Father-in-laws, some say that this is father-in-laws, but this is incorrect. But some of the students said that it is, sir, fathers-in-law. Now, this is correct. So, those students who say fathers-in-law, this is correct. Those students who say watches, 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 it is correct by adding es. And those students who say that it is ies, okay, but to this story. And some of the students said that it is stories, that is incorrect, because the correct one is storeys. Most of the students said that this one, but this is incorrect, whereas storeys is correct. This is, I said that without any thinking or without taking rules into consideration, we just try to write s or es, or sometimes removing y and writing ies. Please be careful and let you learn things, let you keep this thing in mind. The very first rule, that is what we generally do when we want or when we have to make plurals to some singulars. Generally we add s or es or sometimes ies to the nouns to form plurals. That is correct. For example, the rule is here, the general rule for forming the plural number of a noun is by adding s or es and sometimes ies by removing y to a singular number, as pen, pens, okay, correct. Book, we add s, it is books, very good. Table, it is tables, very correct, so we add s here. Teacher, what do we add? S, not es. I will tell you later on where to add s or es. Teachers, but see, here is a noun, that is class, and when I tell you to frame or to form, it is plural. What do you say? Classes. What is the spelling for that? CLASSES. So here we add es. Why so? That's I am telling you. Dish, also dishes, so dishes. So in these cases we add s, and in these cases we add es. Now let me come to the rule. Some nouns end in y, it is another rule. Let me first of all tell a rule for this. Those nouns that end in x, I'll write this rule first. Those nouns that end in s, ss, x, ch, sh and z. So remember please, those nouns, I will give you examples. Generally we add s to the nouns to form plurals. I have given some example: pen, pens, book, books, table, tables, teacher, teachers. And here the rule second, when there are nouns that end in s, ss, x, ch, sh and z, please try to find one word for each. For example, s. Can you give me any noun for this? S, where only s is found. Let me write here gas, okay, and I have given you example: glass, x, box, box, ch, watch, 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 sh, bush, bush, and z. Let you find the word for this. Any noun that ends in z you will find yourselves, because something, this is your homework. Now see, now when we want to form plurals to these nouns, we add es, gas, es, 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 es and es. Now it is clear to you that we add what? S or es to nouns. Generally we add s, those nouns that do not end with these letters here, we add s, but those nouns that end with s, ss, x, ch, sh and z. इस क्लास में 6th और 7th क्लास के बच्चे भी सुन रहे हैं, उनके लिए मैं ट्रांसलेशन करूंगा उर्दू में, जो बहुत ज़रूरी है। देखो बच्चों, ये है कि जनरली हम प्लूरल जब बनाते हैं, वाहिद को जमा बनाते हैं, जिस तरह उर्दू में आपको वाहिद जमा है, उसको हम यहाँ पर उर्दू में, इंग्लिश में नंबर्स कहते हैं, और उर्दू में आपको मुज़क्कर और मोनस हैं, इंग्लिश में उसको हम जेंडर्स कहते हैं। ये याद रखना चाहिए। तो यहाँ पर हम नंबर्स की बात करते हैं। जनरली क्या होता है कि हम एस या ई एस किसी इस्म के पीछे, नाउन के पीछे लगाते हैं। कोई वर्ड मैंने यहाँ पे दे दिया, पेन, बुक, टेबल, टीचर, इनको हम एस का इस्तेमाल करते हैं तो प्लूरल बनते हैं। ये आपको बहुत सारे अल्फाज मालूम है। लेकिन कभी कभी आप परेशान होते हैं कि कहाँ पर एस लगाएं और कहाँ पर ई एस लगाएं। तो उस सूरत में क्या है, कुछ नाउन्स ऐसे हैं जो कि इन लेटर्स पर खत्म होते हैं। मिसाल के तौर पर एस है, एस एस है, एक्स है, सी एच है, च, श और ज, यानी जेड। हम आवाज की बात नहीं कहते हैं बल्कि हम लेटर की बात करते हैं। यहाँ पे जेड इसको कहते हैं। जो इन लेटर्स पर खत्म होने वाले नाउन्स होते हैं उनको हम जनरली ई एस इस्तेमाल करते हैं। तो ये दो रूल हो गए क्लियर, जहां पर एस और जहां पर ई एस होते हैं। अब क्या है, कभी कभी हम आई ई एस भी ऐड करते हैं, तो किन को करते हैं वो मैं दिखाऊंगा। ये तीसरा है, वी एड what IES to some nouns, okay, to some nouns to form plural or plurals. What we do generally, those words, those nouns that end in y, but there are also, see, two nouns I have written here, STOREY and STORY. This is one example. There are hundreds of such examples. देखो बच्चों, यहाँ ये भी स्टोरी है, ये भी स्टोरी है, दोनों अलग अलग नाउन्स हैं, लेकिन फर्क क्या है? अगर आप ये देखेंगे, यहाँ पे y पे खत्म होने वाले दोनों हैं, लेकिन यहाँ पर वॉवल पर खत्म होता है ये, यानी this y is preceded by a vowel letter, and here y is preceded by a consonant letter, and this is very important for you to remember. Those nouns that end in consonant plus y, consonant plus y, I will write here consonant plus y, ऐसे nouns जो होंगे, एग्जाम्पल्स अभी आप देंगे कौन कौन से हैं, ये आपको देने हैं, तो उनको क्या करते हैं हम consonant plus y, हम ये y रिमूव करते हैं, we remove y and instead of y we write IES and then ES. For example, here STORY, that's why we cut it and we write STORIES, stories. And you have to give some more examples. For example, I'll write here army, okay, I'll write here fly, then I'll write here lady. One more word I will write for you here, that is duty. So these examples are sufficient for you. Now see, here it is M, then a consonant plus y, consonant L, consonant plus y, D, consonant plus y, T, consonant plus y. So what we do, क्या करेंगे हम, y को हम हटाएंगे और y के बजाय I लिखेंगे. So we write these nouns plus IES. So we add IES to these nouns. Now it becomes a rule now. When a noun ends in y but preceded by a consonant consonant letter, so what we do, we omit that y, we remove that y and we write IES. For example, army, and you have to write its plural. What is now? Armies. Very good. What is the spelling? ARMIES. Fly, fly as noun, makhi. दूसरा है fly as verb, but here I am telling you about nouns. Fly as noun, flies, FLIES, flies. Lady, ladies. Duty, duties. Clear? And now another, when a vowel letter is preceded by a, when y is preceded by a vowel letter, for example story, so what happens, we do not generally remove y there, we just put the same word there and we generally add s, because most of the students, what I have observed in our classes, they write it wrongly. So let me remove this and I will write this rule once again, the remaining part of this rule. The rule is, when y is preceded by, let me write it, when y is preceded by a vowel letter, what we do, we add s, only s, to the root word. And now you have to give the examples. Can you give me some examples for it? Yes, many examples. Let me write here key. Now see here, vowel letter and y. Toy, boy. Okay, some more examples from you. Then I'll write here day, I'll write here play. Now clear? Vowel plus y, vowel plus y, vowel plus y, vowel plus y and vowel plus y. So what do you add? You have to add what? Only s, as in this, STOREY, and this is correct, STOREYS. And those students who are telling me, or who have just told me that this is STORIES, so is this correct or incorrect now? This is incorrect and that one is correct. Now another rule, shall I rub it off now? So yeah, I think that I must think that you just remember it and you just write it. Please note it down, because this is very important for you, and especially even for teachers. Okay, and for those teachers who teach at primary level and at middle level. No doubt they know things, but please take it into mind that sometimes students say, sir, here it is a word and we add s, we add es, we add is. What are the rules? So these things, keep these things in mind and tell them. Now another rule, if a noun ends in o, there are many rules now. Let me write one rule. If a noun ends in o, I mean to say a letter. So what happens if a noun ends in o and the o is preceded by a consonant, and o is preceded by a consonant letter, what happens? What we add? The plural is formed by adding es. So we add es to form it in plural. Let me write some examples. I will give you the examples. Here it is. If I tell you what is the plural of hero, cargo, hero, cargo, mango, simple for 6th class students, mango. So we add es, and we add es, not heoros, heroes. Clear? Then one more thing, but in English there are exceptions, I have already told you. By, let me tell you here, but those nouns ending in o preceded by a vowel, here it is consonant, here it is consonant, I have written it but those nouns ending in o but preceded by a vowel letter, what happens there? And what can we add? This is the example, preceded by vowel letter, so we add s. We add s to form plural. We add s to form plural. As, B-A-M-B-O-O. Now here one O is vowel and this is the ending O. Bamboos, we have to generally add, just add s only. And here it is cuckoo. You will find many words because I will give you only just few examples. One more rule. There are a few nouns ending in O. I will rub it off. A few nouns ending in O few nouns ending in O. What we have to do with them? Which form the plural both in by adding s or es. Few nouns ending in O form their plurals by adding s and es, both. As, let me write here, calico. Okay, yes, okay, calico means it resembling the color, it resembles the color. One of the students says, what does it mean? That resembles a color, and calico is also a cat. Then portico, I will write one more word here, portico, see, then mosquito. These three nouns, you can add s, that is correct, you can add es, that too is correct, s or es, both are correct. Please remember, these are the nouns where we can add s as well as, yes, only these three nouns are there in English. Now let me tell you one more rule, where, because some of the rules are very interesting to remember. Here, if a noun ends in F, if a noun ends in F or FE, I am telling you spelling, F or FE. So what do we do? The plural is generally formed by changing. The plural is formed by changing F or FE into VES. Can you give me some examples? There are hundreds of such words in English, and I will write here some words. For example, WOLF. What do you write? What do you write? You change this F. By changing F, we add then VES. So we have to remove this F. That's why I have written it changing this F, or FE. So let me write some examples. Wolf is there, and there is knife. Okay. Yes, one of the students, you say life. Very good. And there is shelf. There is half, etc. You will find many such words, those words, those nouns that end in S, that end in F or FE. Here it is FE, here it is F, and what we do? We remove this F, we remove this FE, we add just VES. VES as KNIFE, knife, we write KNIVES, knives. इसी तरह life, lives, wolf, wolves, shelf, shelves. Okay. One more rule for it is that there are, I have already told you, there are exceptions in English, always exceptions, and some of the nouns here, but those nouns and in F or FE simply we add S. Some or to some nouns we that end in F or FE, we simply add S. Only few nouns, and I will give you the list of those nouns. Please remember, I will write here. For example, CHIEF, chief. So we add S only, chiefs, not chiefs. PROOF, proof, proofs as noun. We add, let me write a word, dwarf. I'll write one more word, roof. Okay, here's the word turf, GULF, gulf, and cliff and grief. Cliff and grief. These are the nouns where no doubt that end in F, because I have already told you a rule. Those nouns that end in F or FE, there is the rule. We add sometimes F, S and sometimes ES. But here are these nouns, strictly we have to use S to form its plural. Okay, let me rub it off and I'll tell you some more interesting rules. Now, some of the words are there, two words are there in English, hoof and scarf. These two words, for these two words, because in English there are exceptions, we add S as well as ES. S as well as ES. So, hoofs as well as we can write HOOFES, HOOFS. Same is the case with scarf, scarves and scarf, scarves. Both of them is correct. You know, some of the, there are only 8 nouns in English, 8 nouns that are called as mutation plurals. Mutation plurals. What we do? We change their internal vowel. For example, only 8 to form their plurals. For example, I write here man. We write men, okay. Then woman, we write women, pronunciation is women. Now see, here we have changed it here, A into E. Let me tell you other 4, other 5. Here it is foot, you write feet, very good. So what these nouns are called as? Yes, mutation nouns, very good, or mutation plurals. There is goose, geese, L-O-U-S-E, louse, and you know it is L-I-C, lice, juin, okay, and we don't find these days due to this medication and other things. There is even, sorry, yes, there is mouse, M-O-U-S-E, it is mice, and there is dormouse, it is dormice. If you count them, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 7, and the 8th one is tooth, okay, sorry, tooth and teeth. See, mutation. So we change their vowels. Let me give you one more thing about, one more rule about nouns. There are some nouns that end in en and ne. For example, ox, oxen, and child, children, and brother, brethren. And some of the compound nouns formed by plural, for example, father-in-law, sister-in-law, brother-in-law. We add s to the root word, and when we have to form the plurals, we say fathers-in-law, not father-in-laws, brothers-in-law, not brother-in-laws. So sisters-in-law. And some nouns are without writing s or es. For example, deer, D-E-R, fish, sheep, swine, salmon, trout, dozen, score. And last but not the least, there are some nouns that are always, that are never singular. They are always plural. Arms, that means weapon. Scissors, tweezers, glasses. So thank you. This was all about singular and plural, that is the numbers in English. Wish you best of luck, and we'll meet next time. Stay at home, stay blessed. Thank you.